Since they were first on the market, air fryers have revolutionized how we cook at home. Like a microwave, it's an easy and convenient way to cook food or reheat food. Air fryers do it quickly and they crisp it up. Since then, though, there have been many different innovations in the air fryer space, and I'm looking today at the Cosori Rotisserie Air Fryer oven, which adds a whole new level of functionality. Let's take a look inside the air fryer and I'll show you exactly what makes this different than all the rest. So when we open it up, over here and over here is a rotating rotisserie spit, which is very cool. And here's what that looks like, right? So you put these forks into the meat and then you season it up and it just turns like that. But that's not all. One of the drawbacks to normal air fryers are if you have French fries, for example, in there, you have to keep pulling it out and shaking and agitating. They provide this basket that keeps turning and tumbling, whether it's chicken nuggets, tater tots, fries, Brussels sprouts, and everything comes out unbelievably evenly cooked and crispy all the way around. The air fryer also comes with your standard nonstick baking tray, as well as this perforated one with the holes so that air can circulate around and through. They're both nonstick, and I find they're very easy to wash. In fact, I put this down in, there's a drip tray in the bottom, but I put this in as the drip tray because it is so easy to wash. You just rinse it, and all the caked on stuff just kind of rinses into the drain. But let's get some measurements so you can know what this would look like on your countertop. So the width is 13 inches wide, and the depth, including the back here, is 12 inches. The handle will come out an additional inch or so. The height here is about 14 and a half inches. Let's get inside. Let's open it up and we'll talk about the cooking area. So inside we have 10 inches of width and about 7.5 inches of height. And then finally the effective depth is about 10 inches, between 9 and 10 inches. This is a little bit of a cutout here that gives you a little bit more room when the meats are spinning. You can do a lot with the Cosori air fryer, but the thing I was most excited about is making a rotisserie chicken. The directions say you can make up to a 4-pound chicken in this. I pushed it and did about a 4¼ pound here. You see, you're going to want to tie them up with food culinary twine very well so that the legs and thighs don't bump against the heating elements. If you go in excess of 4 pounds as you did here, it's a bit of a tight fit, so you'll make sure that you tie everything together tightly. One nice thing is if it does bump one of the heating element bars, it does start rotating in the opposite direction. Cook times will vary by the size of the chicken you choose, but it certainly is a faster method of cooking than using your home oven. The skin on the outside becomes crispy and the inside stays nice and juicy and the flavors are all locked in. You can see this came out beautifully. Another really cool feature is sort of this rotisserie basket drum that they have, and that goes in the very same way that the rotisserie spit does. Close it up, turn it on, hit the rotate button, hit power, and we're off. And the nice thing is you don't have to keep reopening and shaking the French fries after you start. French fries, tater tots, chicken nuggets, Brussels sprouts, things of that nature continue to tumble while they cook and crisp up very evenly on the outside. You can see these are golden brown and had a nice crisp to them. Finally, I did almost a 3-pound pork roast here, and with everything you just season it up, put in the forks on the rotisserie spit, and then you just lock them in by turning the little knobs on either end, line them up, and that is how you place it. Once again, we're using the roast feature at 380 degrees, and then we hit the rotisserie button and it starts to spin, and it comes out beautiful on the outside, and you can see the steam coming out on the inside, nice and juicy. As you can see, very simple to get great results, juicy centers, crispy outside in this oven. It also functions great as a regular traditional air fryer. But that extra versatility of the rotating spit really can't be understated here, making this a really super functional and easy to use, quick way to get things crispy without using oil. It is a little bit funny because it says don't pour oil on here. There's a warning sticker. I guess somebody must have poured oil into an air fryer at some point. So I thought that was funny. But overall, it has a clean look. It has a nice build to it. There's some weight to it. Everything snaps open and closed. I like the light that you can see everything inside. I like the different functions. I like the speed at which it cooks. And of course, it's a little healthier than using oil. And it's a lot more convenient, especially when we're getting home after school and we just throw our chicken nuggets in here, good to go. You can cook pizza in it. So super versatile, great machine. Cosori is making some great equipment, and it is definitely meeting my expectations and gets my stamp of approval.